What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 6. We are starting today back off in the lag district. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna leave the villagers alone for today because now that they've got good prices, I would like to be able to trade more goods with them. And because we are here in the lag district that produces all the goods, the bamboos, the sugar canes, the pumpkins, we should be able to get a lot of goodies to do all that trading and get our hands on a lot of emeralds. Look at all these pumpkins grown. Oh my goodness, this thing needs to be harvested. And it is getting dark, so here's what we need to do here today. If you remember, we left off with everything getting funneled into this spot right here, which is not good. That is a lot of items coming in, and we could easily crash the server if we don't do something about them. So the first project that we need to do today is to get all those items into an item sorter and a storage unit. And I'll tell you what, I don't really want to be having to empty chests and put them in shulker boxes. I'd like a system that's going to automatically fill shulker boxes for me. I have a lot of shulker boxes back at the base, and we can use those to easily transport all these items back from here, the lag district, back to my base into the villager trading hall. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to start building up a new storage system. And the sorting system is now done. This is actually a shulker box loading sorting system, an Ilmango special. Of course, the link will be in the description if you're interested in this. This thing is really, really cool. Everything coming in is going to come up this bubble elevator. It's going to go to the top here onto this little iceway. Items are going to get aligned based off of these chests to in between these two right here, this hopper and this iceway, so they continue that speed. And we have a sorting system here, so we can sort out the bamboo. You can see these ones have a name, so it's not regular bamboo here. And we have the item filters basically all the way through. So we're going to have bamboo for the first 4 because a lot of it's going to be coming in at once. So we have 4 chances to suck it up with these hoppers. Then we're going to start collecting the sugar cane with these 4 here. And then we get on to pumpkins as well. And these last ones I haven't done anything with. I just filled them up with this named bamboo, so nothing should flow through just yet because we're going to have more farms out here. Like I said, I want to continue expanding this area. May add actually beef or something. We'll see what the output's like over there, but I think we're gonna have room for plenty more farms. And then if anything happens to make it around or through these without getting sucked up because of the hopper limit, maybe it's gonna go ahead and just go in a circle and come back around. And so it's gonna repeat that over and over again until hopefully all the items either get sucked up into the hoppers and sorted into shulker boxes or despawn. I'm not sure what's going to happen first because these harvests are pretty large. So it'll be interesting to see if items are still spinning round and round after 5 minutes, but I'm hoping they all get sucked up. And then from there, they get put into these shulker boxes right here. And the nice thing about this system is once the shulker box is full, it's going to go ahead and automatically break that shulker box and store it into this chest below. And so we can just have a double chest filled with shulker boxes in the end, filled with whatever item it is we're collecting here. The one thing I do need to make sure I do is make these dispensers have enough shulker boxes to handle this system. So I think I'm probably going to have a couple hoppers coming off the back of here, and then kind of a bulk storage for some shulker boxes. So it's constantly loading all of these dispensers here. But this thing is pretty cool. It is ready to go. I kind of tested it. I just threw a little bit of pumpkins and sugarcane and bamboo into the water stream here, which now runs all the way underground, around, and to, of course, that bubble elevator. This is a little hard to get out of here, but yeah, that goes underground all the way over to this bubble elevator. And I left a little bit of space so we can decorate this thing. It's a pretty large system, but I'm ready to test this, guys. I've been excited about this ever since I got finished building this sorting system up. So let's do it. Let's flip the switch on this guy. Do I have a button or something that I can press? Typically what I would do is I would AFK in there, and that pressure plate would actually set off the system. So I'm just gonna, I guess I'm just gonna break in here right now, and we will just set it off that way. So this would be on a clock, basically, that every once in a while the system's going to set itself off, and all the frames are dropping, as you guys have seen in the past, and we still have a lot of cleanup to do. I want to get a lot more bushes in here so that we don't have bamboo landing on top of these, but that is going to be a ton of bamboo. And oh, luckily I am not hurting any of the other hermits at the moment. I'm the only one on. I didn't even check before we set that off. So there goes the pumpkins, there goes the bamboo. Coming up is the sugarcane, and pretty soon as these things start to return, we're going to start seeing the system shooting out items. If you remember, we installed these item dispensers, basically, that will dispense all the items into these water streams. We have them on both sides, and eventually this thing's going to be going off like crazy. Once it does, we can get a better look at how the sorting system is going. All right, now that the pumpkin flying machine has returned, we are starting to see all the pumpkins coming in, and it looks like I need to do something there to make sure they're not getting held up there. But those are going through. You can see all the bamboo. We got all the clicking, the bamboo, the sugarcane, everything's coming in. So let's go take a look and see if this thing is holding up. Oh, yeah, mess everywhere. We got all the, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? This is insane. Let's take a look at all the items flowing through the system. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of items coming through. Maybe I should have made this sorting system even bigger. I thought 4 slices per item would be enough, but as you can see, they are just spinning in circles. This is a ton of items. Look at how fast they're moving too. This is absolutely crazy. Let's take a look. Yeah, the hopper is absolutely full. This is definitely, it's sucking through items for sure. You just can't see it. It's happening so quick that it's sucking in the items. And yeah, here we go. This one you can actually see a little bit traveling through. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, what is going on down here? Okay, so you see these are on because they're not sucking up any items. That's right, because we didn't want anything in those 4. But you can see these torches are all off because they are constantly sucking in items as they come through. This is crazy. I just saw that one tick a little bit. Okay, there we go. Wow, this is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. These farms are absolutely humongous and producing crazy amounts of items. Let's see. Here you can see they're coming in. And it should be coming in, all of them. Yes, so as soon as these fill up all the way, we should see the system basically crush that shulker box and spit out a new one to get ready to collect even more. And I kind of want to sit around and see the items have stopped coming in. I want to sit around and see if these are going to despawn or get completely picked up first, because yeah, we don't want them to despawn, then we're losing items. So all right, I'm just gonna sit around, we're gonna see what happens first. So it looks like everything has gotten picked up so far except the bamboo. And of course it makes sense that there's more bamboo than anything because of how tall it was growing. And yeah, I'm starting to think that these are gonna despawn before they get picked up, because there is quite a lot of bamboo left. but it is trying. It's definitely trying to bring the bamboo in still. You can see it's sucking it up every chance it gets. But yeah, it's starting to look like we're gonna lose some. I think typically the bamboo won't be grown up as much as it was just now. We've been out here working in the area. I haven't set that thing off in a very long time. So they were all pretty much at the max growth stage. So I think maybe we're okay, but let's see how much we have going on here. Yeah, almost getting a full shulker box already. Oh, B-Dubs joined. Thank you for sleeping, buddy. And yeah, we are already over half of a shulker box full. So I'm thinking I want to do another harvest so we can actually catch this thing in action with the breaking of the shulker box and the spitting out of a new one. So yeah, I'm going to do another harvest here in a little bit. I'm going to wait for a little bit, wait for these to grow up just a little bit more, and then we'll set it off again and see if we can fill up these shulker boxes. Okay, all of the items have now despawned. I actually watched them despawn, so we did lose a little bit. I don't think it was terrible though. I mean, we still collected quite a bit here. So I actually think by now the next harvest might be enough to get a full shulker box so that we can see this thing. So I'm going to set this off one more time, and when the shulker... Oh my gosh, look at how many pumpkins have already grown since we set this thing off. We can basically run this as soon as that runs out of items there, we can run it again, which I think is probably about right when we look at this timer here. Yeah, we've got it maxed out. So anyway, all right, I'm going to set this off one more time and we'll get to see this thing in action. All right, this shulker box is almost filled up, and when it does, we would expect to see it get squashed into this hopper. And any second, hopefully, if I built this thing right, it should recognize that thing is full and push it. There we go. Okay, I was starting to get a little nervous there. And here we go. We got another one that's been spit out. As you can see, this one's actually facing up because the dispenser spit it out, so we can't access it. All these ones I placed by hand to get this thing primed and started. But yeah, oh, there we go. The second one here. Third one, they're kind of all just going in order. Oh, that was pretty cool to watch. All 4 of these just got done. And now we have all these shulker boxes completely filled to the brim. Should be completely full. Let's take a look. Yeah, completely full with bamboo. And now what I can do is take these back to my base. We can take these to the bamboo shop or do whatever we want with them. Maybe we can turn them into sticks and trade with villagers for emeralds. But I'm also planning on, of course, taking the sugar cane, using it for paper trades, and what else? The pumpkins, of course. I have an amazing farmer villager that will trade pumpkins for days. So we're going to take all these pumpkins back to the base and get all the trades going. This is all just so I can get a ton of emeralds with the villager trading. But yeah, this sorting system is working fantastic. I can actually afford to AFK here with the timer going and have this thing just constantly running and now actually collect all these goodies. So we're going to get a ton of this stuff. Finally, we've had these huge farms, but I've had a, an adequate sorting system or an adequate storage system for all this stuff. So this is great to finally have, but of course, it's completely exposed, and yeah, we're gonna have to clean that up as well. I know, I said I wasn't gonna be messing with the villagers today, but after collecting all these pumpkins, I thought I should at least show you guys what I was talking about the farmer that I have that's doing amazing trades for these things. So this is the guy right here. He's kind of leftover villager from 113, and you can see he doesn't have the progress bar at the top. He's got all these trades available, and what's nice about him is we can take all these pumpkins that we harvested thanks to our big pumpkin farm, and once you start trading with him, he just will keep going here. If we get that right, there we go. He'll just keep going for a pretty long time. Usually the new villagers would have locked up by now, but look at this. He keeps going and going, and just like that, we've already got over a stack of emeralds. So we can blast through all 4 of these shulker boxes that we collected pretty quickly just by AFKing for maybe an hour or so at our pumpkin farm. And look at that, we've already got almost 2 stacks of emeralds from trading that, and we can blast through these shulker boxes. So you can do this, as long as it's in trading hours here. So let me see if I can get all the trading done. We're gonna get rid of all these pumpkins and find out exactly how many emeralds we can get. There we go. I traded all the pumpkins except for this last little bit. which I couldn't trade because he wants to get 11 of them, of course. And it almost didn't lock up at all. It was at the very end of the trading. He finally locked up. I had to wait for trading hours again, and he reset. So you could see he went through all these here. This is basically, or is in fact, a whole stack of blocks of emeralds. That is crazy. Emerald block stack right there, plus some left over just from these 4 shulker boxes of pumpkins, which I said didn't take me very long at all to collect. So that is a very good deal, and now we can use those to get more books and things like that to stock iTrade. So we are good to go on the emerald front. We're going to be able to get emeralds like crazy. Also, you may have noticed, and I should probably mention this, that I actually am carrying a totem of undying right here. You can see it in the hotbar down there to the left, but you don't actually see it in my left hand, and that is because I have a resource pack provided by the one, the only Tango Tech himself, and so you don't have to see that annoying totem of undying. In fact, here's normally what you would see. Let's take out this resource pack right there. We'll reload right now, and normally you would see this big old totem of undying blocking a good portion of the screen. That just doesn't seem great, and of course with the Mise going on, we need to play it safe and sound, keep that totem of undying on ourselves at all times, basically. There we go. Not really supposed to be compatible with 1.14, but that's okay. It still seems to work. All right, so there we go. So yeah, you guys that are very perceptive probably been wondering what was going on the whole time, seeing that down there. That's exactly why you don't see it in my left hand, and I think it makes for better video quality. If you ask me, we can see more of the screen. You know, I've been spending so much time messing with those villagers and off in the lag area, the lag district, that I completely neglected this part of the base, the newest area of the base. We've expanded our potion setup down here, and I've been meaning to do this space as well, which I'm hoping to get to very soon. But I wanted to take a look and just see how things were going here. It looks like the potions are good. We actually are running out of weakness potions, and they should be brewing themselves. So I'm not sure, what are we missing here? It looks like we are missing the nether wart. Okay, so we need to make sure that we have some nether wart coming in here. Is that right? Or did these go? I can't even remember. Is it just fermented spider eye? Looks like we're missing the water bottles. Okay, there we go. Okay, we need some more water bottles in here to get this going, and we never did finish getting the other potions as well. So I wanted to just check on this place because, like I said, I haven't been here in a while, and I'm wondering how things are going. We have our mushroom farm that we did. Never finished this room either. We just kind of stepped away. We became hippies and forgot all about this place, but it looks like it's passively creating some mushrooms, not very many, unfortunately, and that's because we haven't really been loading this area very much at all. We've also got this weird way into our netherwort farm. Let's go up here and make sure everything is still good. This room, I'm actually very happy with how this turned out. This room actually looks pretty good, except for maybe this piece right here, but we were able to get a ton of netherwort from this farm. And where does it all end up? I forget where we actually send it to. It has been way too long. I don't even know where the output of this farm goes anymore. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, is it just up here? I think it goes into this chest up here. That's very odd and needs to be fixed. Yeah, the goal was to actually have this wrap around all of these systems and automatically supply netherwort to that. We've also got the slime farm, which you can fall into. So lots of space left in this to get working back on. And I think I want to add that to my short to-do list. We're going to kind of toggle between working in the lag district and working on the base some more. But now that I'm looking at this potion setup, I'm wondering if our potion stand outside of Sahara has been doing any business. Well, it looks like somebody decided to flex a little bit here on the server, having to show off all the diamond blocks that they have. Oh my goodness. Is this from Sahara earnings? Is this from Sahara Now memberships? I'm not sure, but for some reason we have diamond blocks encased outside the front of Sahara. That is pretty funny. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to look at this and wonder if potentially I actually have more than that and I could flex even bigger. But let's not get into that kind of a contest. Anyway, let's take a look at this potion stand here. I'm surprised that Sahara hasn't just come in and bulldozed this thing down. Doesn't seem to have made him too upset, and that's probably because it wasn't making any sales, so that's kind of a problem here. Oh my goodness, yeah, fire resistance, which I thought would be something people would want to buy, especially with demise going on, because you never know when somebody's gonna fall into lava, either in the nether or in a trap of some sort. These may pick up steam. We'll see if they realize that this is here. And we do have a chest. It is empty of diamonds, though. Did I come by and empty the diamonds out of here? Oh my gosh, I've got the worst memory ever. I will tell you that right now. I must have, because I'm pretty sure people didn't just come in here and take things without paying for them. So I must have stopped by at some point in time and emptied out the diamonds. But you can see, yeah, we're not really making too many sales here. Looks like some weakness potions as well. I might bring that back. What is the deal here? This was a splash potion of healing, I believe. So yeah, I might want to bring a shulker box of that, a few more golden apples, and a few weakness potions just to make sure this thing is fully stocked once again. But yeah, this is you know, I was always told in the when you're going into business that location is everything, and I thought for sure we picked the prime spot because this was going to be a high trafficked area, and yet nobody's buying. So I guess we aren't doing too well there. But all right, I'm gonna just get those potions. We'll get this thing stocked up. That is looking much better. We are stocked back up, and hopefully we can get a few more sales here. I might have to do some advertising or something because yeah, we're just not making as much as I was hoping we would there. But that's gonna be it for me today. But before we go, I do want to make a special announcement. I'm actually gonna be streaming today, the day the video is released, which is Friday, October 25th. So hopefully you guys can catch me over at twitch.tv/impulseSV. I'm going to start streaming around 1 p.m. Pacific time. So if you are hanging out and you want to see me work some more on the base and some more in the lag district, which are, you know, things I said I would be working on, and you saw all the things that need to be done, we're going to be doing some of that on stream today. So hopefully you guys can come hang out. Again, it's twitch.tv/impulseSV. Feel free to stop by and say hello. I'd love to see you guys over there. But for the video today, that's going to be it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I will see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.